be bothered to wait. Hi, how are you? What's happening, everyone? We've, Nate and I, well, and Eric, we went out to South Korea for the last couple of days, which is really fun. I got booked to play this. How would you describe what I played?
An event?
An event. Okay, nice one. Nice one. That was really what I needed. It was kind of like this. There was this convention going on in South Korea, something to do with the blockchain. Anyway, it was packed. There were so many people at this thing, and we were staying at the hotel where the convention was at. It's one of the busiest conventions I've ever seen, and I was booked to play the closing party. So I played the closing party. That was what I did, and it was fun. Kind of weird, but fun. Luckily, we had like the normal booth monitors that I normally have, which are bumping. They're really. I get really good monitors in my setup, but the speakers for the crowd were shit. It was really bad. But it kind of felt good for me, so I felt all right with it. You know, there wasn't much else I could do about how it sounded for everyone else. Just turned it up for me. Everyone in the booth was having a great time. I think the crowd were having a good time as well.
Yeah, security guard behind you ended up fucking dancing by the end of the set.
Yeah, it was fun. And then what else happened? The lasers are a bit crazy. There was actually I got tagged. Let me see. I got tagged by this actor who he was obviously there. Let me find it.
Yeah, it was Ross Butler.
What's his name?
Ross Butler.
Let me find him. Where would I find? Oh, here we go. Yeah, I found it. Ross. Yeah, Ross Butler. I believe he must be a big actor. He's got like 12 million Insta followers, and he was there, and the lasers hit his phone, and sent the images on his phone like haywire. But like literally 2 minutes after this video that he shot and he posted online happened, there was this really, really strong laser that was like shooting maybe like 3 foot below my eye line. It was really, really strong. You know, I see lasers at shows all the time, and like I'm like, this is getting dangerous. This is I just don't feel like whoever this laser tech is like in control of this system. So I asked for it to be turned off, and they didn't. They turned it off for the rest of the thing. I didn't want to get blinded, and there was these other things that were happening. Like the security was kind of like climbing up. There was sort of, here's the booth here. There was lasers. Was it lasers from the front? There was lasers shooting from the front as well, wasn't there?
Yeah, so there was like 2 on the decks, and then
there was one at the back.
Front of house, yeah, I was pointing down.
Yeah, so the front of house one was the one that I saw that was looking really dangerous. But then the ones that were to the side of me, there was a whole bunch of commotion going up on the booth, and there was one of the security guards kept climbing up on the front of the stage and climbing up right in front. Like, think of this as the laser. His head was coming up, and he was doing this in front of the laser. And I'm like, no. If that laser goes off at the wrong time, this security guard's going to get blinded. Literally a laser right in his eye. That was what was going on at this party. Good times.
Besides that, it was fun.
Yeah, it was great. I don't know. Maybe it would give him 20/20 vision or something. No, I don't think so. Yeah.
Someone asked a great question.
Yeah, go on.
Chris, do you prefer DJing for someone in the shower or playing Coachella?
All right, let's talk about DJing in the shower. So, did anyone see the Kaisenat guest appearance that I made? Because that was really fun. That was really, really fun. Yeah. All right. So let me give you the lowdown of all of that. So I'm kind of impressed. I was aware of Kaisenat before. I knew of him. I've seen clips of his streams and that. I think what he does is great. I don't follow all of it, really closely, but I got contacted 2 days before that stream, or maybe 3 days. 3 days before the stream. we got contacted because I believe while he was on stream, like a week before, they started talking about house music, right? And someone was explaining to him about house music, and there was a couple of artists that got mentioned, and I was one of them. And someone reached out and was like, "Would you be down to do a guest appearance in the shower?" Well, like what, like DJing. Actually, I don't even think I got told that much. And this is what happened. I said to, like, you were telling me about it. Nate's here, by the way. Nate was telling me about it, and I was like, okay, this sounds like fun, but tell me as few details as possible, because the more details you tell me, the less likely I am to do it. So don't tell me anything. Just, I want to stay ignorant. And I didn't really know what was happening. Then the night before, I got the details from Kaizen?
Kazan.
Yeah, Kaizen, the DJ that I was playing with, and I just called him quickly and just made sure I was in the rough ballpark of what, like, a preparation. You know, I had an idea of a few songs that I'd play, and I wanted to make sure that I wasn't going to be causing any problems with the stream or anything like that. And so I called him, and then I felt comfortable. Then the rest of it, I didn't really know what I was walking into, and I purposely did that. I had no idea about the speech. No idea about that. That was properly sprung on me. So, and that is why I said some absolutely ridiculous bullshit like I did, because that's the sort of shit that would be in my head. So, yeah, that was honestly what I was thinking about. I was thinking, fucking hell, I'm playing beats while someone's washing their balls, which I'm sure happens normally, but it doesn't normally get so many people watching it.
Yeah, normally you don't have 100,000 people also watching it happen.
But anyway, so my thoughts on it, I think it's great what Kai does. You know, it's having seen the setup that they have there, it's impressive. It's really impressive. Like, that is a legit production, right? Like, that's the scale of that production's crazy. when I walked back in here thinking, holy fuck, we're pretty pared down compared to that. Yeah, it's impressive, but I really like. I've read a lot of the comments that people have been writing. There's a lot of people really saucy about the fact that I went on and played on that thing. A lot of people really don't like it, and I personally really disagree with a lot of people's standpoint about, like, that sort of thing shouldn't be happening. I actually think that's. Well, obviously I don't agree because I went on and did it. I think things like that are fantastic. That is a very big audience where you have a chance to kind of, like, surprise people with a different sound that they may not have heard. And I think that's a great opportunity for the sound, the scene, an opportunity to open doors to a new audience. And I don't see any problem with that. So I did it. It's fucking funny. It's funny. It's good. It's fun. It's music, man. I want people to hear it. I want people to enjoy it. And people really enjoyed it. It was really fun. So, yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was interesting, at least from, you know, our side. We were all just like,
mate, you're really hidden. Why do you just take a seat?
Oh, okay. All right. Hi, chat.
Hello, Nate.
I feel like
Okay, carry on.
I feel like before the stream happened, like internally, because you told us, tell me nothing besides the basics. You guys figure out the rest. And we were all, like, I think, a little, you know, worried. We wanted to make sure that you were presented in a good way. And then we kind of came to the conclusion of, like, fuck it, play the music. Music speaks for itself. It's mainly, like, house fans who are kind of being pissy about it. Mm-hmm. But it's like, think about, I don't know, for me, like, I got exposed to electronic music through, like, really early days YouTube and, like, seeing like old COD montages that would have like the classic UKF dubstep producers like a Fixa and Dr. P and all these guys that are like OGs. And I'm glad I had this thing that like dragged that I was into that didn't have any relation to electronic music that dragged me into electronic music. This is just one of those things. So it's like there's a bunch of young kids who have never really listened to house music and now they're like, oh, that's fucking cool.
Yeah.
It's a good thing.
I think so. Yeah, I got to play some new shit, you know. What did I play? So I started with...
You started with the custom dub of 123, which was fucking great.
That was pretty funny. So, listen, shout out to Laven Carly. We've announced that's coming out, right?
It comes out tomorrow.
Yeah. I fucking hope so. Anyway, so I've got so much music coming out. It's really difficult to keep on top of this. So, and that one's called 123. Yeah. So my song with Disclosure is coming out tomorrow, and we did that song with Laven Carly. Laven Carly is one of the best humans on the planet. Absolutely love him. I've worked with him for years now. He's a really good friend and great artist to work with. And but me and Guy from Disclosure have absolutely taken the piss out of him the last few months with the amount of extra work that we've asked him to do, because you know he's the guy that is it's not rapping, is it? It's like he's the guy that's talking on the record, and we've asked him to do so many custom dubs for the release. You know, I've called him last minute. I'm like, I'm playing Red Rocks. I need a custom vocal from you. Like, can you just, I know you're at dinner. Can you just like pop out into the bathroom or something and just like send me an iPhone voice note? And he does it. He does it every single time. And then I have to like throw the vocal into the project, get all the processing right. Then I realize I need the UAD plugins, and I'm like, I don't know if anyone uses UAD stuff, but you need like a UAD hub or sound card plugged in to be able to open up these projects. So it ends up being an absolute pain in the ass to do this every single time. And I called him 30 minutes before the stream, and he did that custom vocal, and it was really, really funny. It was really fun. It was a nice way to start the stream. Kai really liked it. So yeah.
You got some great reactions. That got a great reaction. Percolator got a great reaction. Second drop of the Skrillex collab.
Yes.
I got there's like that perfect. Someone posted in the Discord of just like his face was just going. Like, yeah. It's exactly how it feels.
Yeah. We gave him a little bit of exposure to strong sound design. He did. He was like, oh. Got the bass face out of Kai. It's great. Yeah. So anyway, so this week we have 123 with Disclosure and Laven Carly. That is coming out tomorrow. That is on their label. That's I can't remember what label it is. But
Isn't that Disorder?
Disorder. That's it. Yeah, Disorder. So that's coming out, and we also have Anti Up, the song that we actually we made here on stream. Maximum, that is coming out as well on Friday. So if you want to pre-order it, can we actually get for the DJs, can we get the Beatport pre-order up here for both tracks?
Yes, give me just one moment. It is really funny that we ended up with a double down day.
Not Feathers McGraw, thank you for the super chat. The remix Sid Creepin', isn't that old? And haven't you asked me that like a million times? I feel like there's someone that keeps asking me about remix and Sid.
You also got a super chat asking you about I Cannot.
It's done. It's finished. We will release it. That's fully planned to release. So anyway, okay, so that's all of that chat. So have we got the stream up when we made Maximum? Is that done? Is that up live?
Yeah. So the very first one where it's like the real true start of it.
Yeah.
That one's live. There's still some more that we're going to be putting out.
Okay.
youtube.com/@ChrisLake studio sessions.
Yeah.
Comes out every Tuesday morning. Boom, shield.
Bang. Oh, thank you, Eric. Hey, look, honestly, you know what? Me, you, and Eric are pretty high functioning today, considering we've been to Asia and back.
Yeah, we landed only like 4 hours ago.
Yeah.
We're doing very good.
I don't look completely shit. Do you reckon? Well, actually, we're doing all right. We've definitely looked worse.
Oh, we've looked way worse from way less.
Yeah.
Not that
You
bad.
still look like shit.
Thank you.
Yeah. I still look like shit too.
Cool. What's next?
Yeah, what's next? So who was at Portola?
Oh yeah, we haven't even fucking.
We haven't even got to Portola yet.
I would just like to take a second to appreciate how absurd it is that we did our Thursday stream. Friday we hopped on Kai's stream. Saturday we did Portola, and then Sunday night we were on a flight to Korea.
Yeah.
Not a bad week.
Oh, it just hit me. I'm a bit out of it.
Where's your espresso? Drink it.
Oh, I've smashed it. I've
You need
smashed
another
it.
one.
No, this will be all right. Yeah, all right. So, Portola, that was really, really fun. Yeah, so that's the only show we're doing this year. We're already talking about what's next. We've definitely got an appetite for it. Just trying to. Well, actually, Loz is on holiday for a little bit now, so we'll talk about everything when he gets back. But yeah, we had Reese come out again. Reese from the Sticks. We love working with him. He's phenomenal. He adds such a great dimension to the performance. So yeah, he's fantastic. Definitely do more with him in the future. And yeah, but we tried out a whole bunch of new stuff, like the intro we did. The intro we played at the beginning, that was we made that. I think we made that on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, we made that one on Wednesday. And then we made a bunch of edits. We did. Hang on, how many new songs did we play that no one had heard? 2. There was the Perpetual Motion thing that we added Reese onto. It was that one.
Are you talking about anti-up specific songs that no one's heard?
Yeah, and then we did a couple of edits. We did an edit of a Kink song. What else did we do? Was that it? I can't remember. that was Saturday. But yeah, anyway, look, we loved it. We loved it. It was like, you know, there's positives and positives and negatives. We kind of like, there was definitely, it's tough doing these one-off shows and kind of getting all of the details absolutely bang on correct when you're kind of like doing one show every 18 months. That was pretty tough. But we filmed the whole set, right? How's the set edit coming along? He's working
It's pretty
on it.
sick.
He's working on it.
I am.
So, yeah, we'll see.
There is a release date planned, and it's not tomorrow, but it's coming.
Yeah, we filmed the whole lot. We filmed it. So, I'm glad that the short skirt, long jacket thing has been capturing everyone's attention. That's anti-up, and we need to reach out to Cake, who did the original vocal. We need to reach out to them and see if we can use the vocal. I hope we can.
Thank you, Marco Strauss, for donating €5 to then ask
That's
me.
not euros. That's Great British pounds. That's a completely different currency. That's like saying
It's all fucking monopoly money to me. I live in America.
that's like saying that you're talking Australian.
With the amount that I use the word I kind of am.
Maybe.
Anyways, Marco donated 5 Great British pounds to then ask me, Nate, can I borrow $5 US? To which that conversion does not work in your favor, so I will take that deal.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Shout out, wait, hold on. Shout out Marco for that. Did he say which track he put? Oh wait, no, he posted on his Instagram. Wasn't that track 3 of this set?
Yeah, actually, let me play
that song is fucking
we played it pretty fast, but we played a new Marco one. I'll play it at the original speed, if you don't mind, Marco. Where the fuck would it be?
I'll give you $6 if we can play it, Marco.
Let me find it. Finding it. No projects. Here we go. Did you say yes? GBP. Fuck it, I'm playing it.
The number you have dialed is not available at present. Please leave your message after the beep.
Fucking sick. Anyway, we played that third track. Yeah.
So fucking
About 10 BPM faster as well, but yeah, so sick. Marco, you need to post a video of you twerking to that one. Show everyone what you got. Go public. That's called Riot. What else? I don't know what else to tell you though.
And yeah, Portola was amazing. You talked about some of the records. Talked about Kaisenat. Talked about Korea. Talked about the songs that are coming out.
Ed Stubb, yeah, that Coco was fun. Thank you for having me. So right, hang on. Someone was asking me about headphones. Where was this question about headphones?
I have
Something about using headphones on stream. So we need to change some of the angles here. We need to get more cameras set up in here. I'd love to be able to show everyone the.
It wasn't actually. I don't think asking about on stream. I think it was asking about when you're producing. So
I'll use anything. I don't give a shit. Actually, I don't really use headphones that much. I use them on the plane. Oh fuck, the new AirPods are unbelievable. That's one of the best upgrades I've made in years. They're really, really good. I normally put the headphones I've been using. Fuck, is Eric, are you still in here? What are the headphones that we have? Is it the Sony? Is it the 550s? Is it the 550s?
I think you have XM5s.
No, some 550. So look, Sony.
For DJ?
No. We're traveling. Sony 550 headphones.
I'm pretty positive they're XM5s.
They're not XM5s. Is it? Hang on, let's have a look. Maybe you're right. Yeah, maybe you're right. You know, Eric. Yeah, the XM5s, right? Yeah. So I use them sometimes when I'm on the road. But honestly, lately I've been using AirPods, which on the plane is a bit of a disaster. Hang on. Is it Liar on YouTube, right? Is it Liar? Elijah. Eric, Nate.
What?
How much work do I do on MacBook speakers?
Most.
He sees me working all the time.
For context, the question or the statement was, I can tell you RN, Chris Lake does not master on his MacBook speakers. I can tell you right now, he fucking 100% does.
They're great. I just worked. There was a song that I worked on with someone 3 years ago that we revisited revisited 3 days ago while I was in Korea, and I did all the work on the laptop speakers and then played it, and I never listened to it on headphones, and it sounded great. Best mix I'd done, and I'd worked on that in fucking world-class studios as well, but the best mix I ended up doing was on the laptop speakers. They work. They're great. So yeah, I'm weird. But honestly, it's just like you just got to get used to them. It's like you can work on pretty much anything. I'd love an Apple sponsorship. That's never going to happen.
For the love of God, that is so awesome.
Spend a fucking fortune with those bastards. Well, I'm definitely not going to get it now. I call them bastards. So good bastards. Bastards in a good way.
I'd also like to say, like, it's not just you also double check your master on your phone a lot too. Mm-hmm. Like, obviously you have these incredible speakers in here, and you have your Sony XM5.
What's Breeze talking about? Have you received the stems from Portola? Am I tripping? What's Portola?
Zach, our boy in Seattle, said the most I can do is 20% off Sony cameras, Chris. So buy Nate a new rig. I didn't say that. I think that's actually a pretty good idea. That's a pretty cool concept. Thoughts?
I wasn't listening to you. Go hit the mute button on the system audio. I need to check something. Oh, the file one, that one, yeah. Hang on, 2 seconds. Yeah. Okay, Portola, yeah, I did get the stems. I tried fucking with it, and what I did sounded terrible, and I stopped working on it. Yes, I did get the stems. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry, I was trying to remember which song it was. Yeah, I did, and yeah, it was going nowhere. You can actually unmute that now.
There it is.
Okay, cool. Do you always make sure your mixes translate well to mono? Sometimes. It's one of the last things I think. I don't think about it all the time. It's not something I'm obsessed over. Yeah. Eric, are we confirmed with next week with that guest we talked about? Because we might as well just announce it now if we are.
So I was in the chat. Seems all good.
So next week, I think
unless there's something that Eric had on this.
Yeah, unless anything changes, I've my friend from Pioneer. Sorry, my friend from Alpha Theta. They're not Pioneer anymore. Is going to bring over the new CDJs so I can check them out because I haven't actually got my hands on them yet. So, and we'll do it on stream. Yeah, check it all out, see what the fuck's going on, and yeah, learn some shit. So I thought that'd be pretty cool because I know a lot of people probably haven't actually had any chance to check it all out yet. So we can just check it all out together. Yeah, I've been, long time supporter of all their stuff. So, yeah, So we'll do that. Right, let me try and catch up on what everyone's saying.
A lot of questions everywhere. Oh, actually, Cody asked this one that I liked.
Okay.
Hey, Chris, I have a question about submitting demos to labels. Are labels looking for fully finished and polished projects, or are they more so looking for taste and creativity?
Well, I think a bit of both, right? I mean, I think taste and creativity and flair, if it comes through in demos, which for me, it definitely does. Like that's something that I kind of hear quite quickly in demos. I think like if there's really, really good ideas and really good identity, things like mix and mastering and things like that, they're quite easy to they're quite easy to solve once you've got a really good idea. But really good mixed shit ideas are still shit ideas. So I think something with flair, something with identity is more important than it being mixed really well. Because mixing is something that you can solve afterwards. So yeah, good ideas first.
Pedros is also in the chat.
What's happening, Pedros? Fuck, you're on a tear, man. You're making some absolute belters. Is Contra coming out? Well, that's Skrillex, so you'd have to ask him. I'm sure it will do. I'm sure it will do. He's been talking, you know. I'm not telling you anything other than that.
Here's a question I kind of know the answer to.
I like this one. Sorry, this is on Twitch. Leo, how many playback seconds of a song does it usually take for you to know if it's a good track or not? I've been thinking about the reality of when I listen to demos, what I've shown you versus how I really go through them. And honestly, when I'm going through demos by myself and you're not watching, I probably wouldn't listen to it for more than a second and I would know if I like it or not. You've seen me go through demos. It's pretty quick and pretty brutal. Pretty brutal. And then if something like, and I have been thinking about how I can more accurately go through demos without really pissing people off. But I should probably do that on one of the streams and just like go through everything the way that I would normally do it. Maybe just like a little bit longer than most, but just like be brutal and go no. Because that's really what it's like for me. I don't add loads of new music to my playlists. It's just yeah. But it's pretty brutal. Yeah. Let's do that next time. Let's just go the fucking absolute brutalist route. And show what I'm really like. Fucking ooh. That's nice.
Try it.
Yeah. Yeah. But then the downside to that is sometimes you listen to so much shit overall that anything half decent sounds really good. So then you have to take a step back. Once you filter through it, then go back through a couple of the selects that you find out of hundreds of demos. Go back to them and then you go, oh, do I really like this? Or, yeah. It's not, honestly, sometimes it's just not, I don't love going through demos all the time. The hard thing about it is, especially now with the way that sampling has become, is, you know, I've been listening to dance music now for so long, and the through line of how do I word this? There's so many songs that I've heard so many remixes of, or samples that I've heard so many times, and it can be a little bit nauseating hearing like just hearing the same samples over and over and over again. It does my head in. It's just like, you know. And then when you hear something that's really, really good, really original, and really exciting, it feels good. It feels really, really good. But it doesn't happen a lot. So
I also like to, for demo submission stream specifically, we don't want it to just be like a roast session, which obviously sometimes it happens.
I don't want to be a cunt
Yeah.
any more than I naturally am.
Thank you for the clarification. Yeah, but it's not supposed to be about roasting. It's more just like, I mean, even for me, just watching the way that you process a song and the way that you're able to immediately pick out the things of like, okay, I really like this. This is what needs to be changed. Tweak this. That to me, I think is the most fascinating part of it. It's like, of course, like a funny joke or making fun of a profile picture is awesome. But
Fuck, maybe we actually just do profile pic rating sessions. Come on, let's be honest. Like, that's my favorite part of going through the demos, is just looking at the profile pictures. I love it. I love it. Rate my pick. Swipe left, swipe right.
oh my god, if we set up like a Tinder UI for you, and it's just pulling people's profile pictures from their SoundCloud. But if you swipe right, then you have to listen to the song.
That's interesting.
This is completely.
Oh, that's actually really interesting.
That's actually kind of interesting.
That's interesting.
Yeah, let's just judge people based on their looks. That's a good idea.
I like it. It's pretty heavy, but anyway. Food for thought. You can just listen to us talking about this. You can see why we don't do it all the time. A Chris Lake. Oh, that's fucking funny. A Chris Lake dating app called Little Black Book.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. If it gets popular, we can be Big Black Book.
Someone just goes, bro, gonna put Nate's picture as my profile pic. If you do that, you're never getting your song listened to. Chris sees me more than enough.
More than enough.
Put Eric Tomlinson's face on it. That'll work.
But yeah, I think I'm going to get some guests in as well for the demo stream. So I'll start hitting up some people and get some fun guests in. Maybe tick off some of the requested artists that you guys have been asking me to invite on, and I'll have to see if I can get Fish on here at some point. That'd be funny. Maybe get Fred, John Summit, Mochak, Dom Dollar. Who else has been? Who else? Sarah Landry.
Sarah, we really need to get on.
Yeah,
she was one of the first who reached out. Like we're just like once in a month doing.
Yeah, she's just not here. That a lot of the artists just not here that often. So, Mag P, Carl Watson, Disco Lines. Yeah, I don't know. Whoever. I'm sure this is going to get clipped. Send it to your favorite artist, and we'll call this an invite.
I'm not surprised, but I'm a little surprised there's not a single person who's thrown a name that isn't in electronic music. Come on, chat. There's got to be someone who's not in electronic music that you'd want to see on stream.
Actually, who's a famous person? Who's a famous, interesting person that is actually not a dance artist but is like big into dance music?
It's big into dance music.
Dua Lipa.
That's true.
Who else? Anderson .Paak, yeah. Tommy Lee. Yeah, I know Tommy. I bet he'd come on.
John Bellion's a good shout.
Elton John. He could play the piano. Oh man, there's actually loads of them, isn't there?
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
It's got a lot of responses.
Yeah. Judd. Hang on, that's a great shout. Judd, is Judd Trump into electronic music?
Who?
This is my world now. Snooker.
Oh.
He's the number one snooker player in the world. And very, very talented. I had no idea he's into dance music.
I don't know if all these people are actually into dance music or if people are just saying names at this point.
Matthew McConaughey.
Someone goes pull an Uno reverse card and have Kai come on to make a house tune.
I'd do it.
I would love to have him come on. That'd be so fun. Cillian Murphy, is he a fucking house music fan?
No idea.
Tame Impala is a good shout. That'd be a really cool one.
Hemsworth isn't into dance music. Hemsworth's not into dance music at all. He tells Fish all the time his music's shit. He's into band stuff. Yeah.
Idris Elba is actually a really logical one. I've seen his sets before. They're really fun. Idris Elba.
Yeah. Great.
Apparently, Christian Bale likes Aphex Twin.
Really? Yeah, that's different now. That's not dance music, is it? Aphex Twin's like god tier, electronic. Yeah, cool. Yeah. Hemsworth knows. Yeah, Hemsworth's really good friends with Fish. Hemsworth's really good friends with Fish, and like that's how like Hemsworth and Fish worked on that vocal for the intro for the Hollywood Boulevard show. That's how we got that. So
That was a legendary one.
that's really, really good. Yeah, I couldn't have got that. So yeah, Steve Davis does. I've told you the story about Steve Davis. Steve Davis is the only person that I've been like a little bit starstruck from. I was in like years and years and years ago. I was in China, and I was following this. He was playing in a like a 9-ball pool competition or an 8-ball pool. I can't remember. And he got to like, I was watching him on TV in the quarterfinals, and he qualified and got through to the semis. And then I had to fly from China to Japan, and I couldn't watch the semis. And I never knew what the score was, and I never knew if he got through or not. Anyway, I was in Aberdeen Airport, which is, where my family lives. And I just checked in, and I saw Steve Davis, and I'm like, oh my God, that is Steve Davis, one of the best snooker players ever. And I went up to him, and I was like, and I kind of like nervously said, I was watching you at this competition in China in the 8-ball pool, and I saw you get through to the semis. Did you ever win that game? And he was just like, while I was talking to him, he was just like stepping back, you could just tell that he didn't want to talk to me. And then he's like, no, I got humped. And then walked off, and I'm like, all right. But yeah, that's the only time I've got starstruck. Steve Davis. I do play, and my best break's not very good. 30 is my best. Me and Chris Lorenzo play all the time. Yeah. Yeah, there's one or two tables here in LA, and we go and play often. So someone just suggested someone else.
A couple of shouts for Madison Beer. That should be a cool one. I'd be curious to see what you two could do.
Is she into dance music? Oscar used to manage her.
Really?
Oscar, that was the project. Oscar, my old day-to-day was her manager for a while. Because he was talking about us doing something years ago. Yeah, I never met her. She seems really cool.
Yeah, apparently all of her newer tracks are all like very dance music vibe.
Really? I don't know. I mean, she's massive now, absolutely massive. I ain't getting fucking Travis Scott on here. Fuck that.
Wow. First time chatter. Ludwig van Beethoven. That's a good shout. Didn't think of that one.
Who's that?
Beethoven?
Oh, yeah, great. Yeah. Yeah, fucking hell. Sorry, I honestly, I'm properly spaced out. I'm just, I'm like staring at the chat and... Why isn't this on, by the way?
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah, I'm staring over here, but we've got a screen here, so... Oh, shit. There we go.
So that
Oh, did that pause it?
let's see.
It did, right?
Yep. My bad.
It's back though, right?
Yeah, it's back.
Well, that's a lesson. So if you go into... How did you do that?
I think because I was trying to wake up that screen, but I clicked that, which auto locks the entire computer. And I guess OBS is smart enough to think that if your computer locks, or if you on purpose lock your computer, it'll turn off your stream. It seems like it's fine though. Everyone's still here, so. Whoops. We've learned things. Now I'll very carefully move my finger and not do that again. I mean, was there a break? Oh, maybe it was only on our side that it showed that.
Yeah, weird.
Okay, it's asking me to do it.
Do it.
There we go. Want me to mute?
Manager. So it's my manager. Always calls at the best times. Shout out to Brett. He's
Shout out
out.
to Brett.
Yeah, he's out in Ibiza right now for Fish's closing party. So I'm sure that's going to be a mental one.
Someone just said Danny DeVito.
The best. It's a good question. If you had to close your sets with one song that isn't yours for the rest of your life, what would it be? Do you know what song I was thinking about, like, playing a bit more again? I haven't played for ages. Is that Charmy, Adieu?
Oh,
Such a good track.
That's a good shout.
Definitely the best thing he's ever made, in my opinion. Really, really good. Yeah, Charmy, come on as well. I'm easy, just having good vibes. So we'll figure out some people next. Yeah. So what else is there to go over?
If you want to chill a little bit,
Sure. What?
vinyl.
Did we restock?
So red sold out. We are planning to restock.
We have some.
Exactly. Don't
Can I
worry,
open
Chris.
it?
They've actually been sitting right here.
So I saw a couple of you. I saw a couple of you talking that your vinyl got delivered. Well, ironically, well, I can put my eye out. Oh, you've already opened them.
Yeah.
We've got the vinyl. Ours got delivered. Pretty funny because I was looking at the package and the package was delivered by me. The sender was me. Quite clever.
From Chris Lake to Chris Lake.
All right, so here's the black one.
These are the two that I got sent.
Yeah.
I don't know where.
Oh, so I don't have to treat these good then.
Well, the worst part is I actually bought my own with my own money.
Really?
Yeah. What a mistake.
Wow. You don't like the way that I handle vinyl, do you? These are clean, man. Look at that.
You're treating it better than the last one.
That's the black ones. Hang on. Can you help me get this in focus? Camera guy. There we go. Clean, right? So that is the black one. Sleeves are really good. We've got the protective lining. And then I'll show you the. We might need to go manual on the
Focus.
on the photos. Yeah, look.
Should be okay.
Maybe we should just get around there and operate this.
It's not a bad idea.
I mean, you can get the general idea. So that's the black one. And then, how many discs is it? 2.
It's a double LP for both.
Yeah. That's that one. And then the red one that has been slightly more popular. And I'm just going to say it. It's because there's a picture of the back of my head. I can confirm. It's the back of my head. That is me. Terrible, terrible head. But yeah, we that's not graphically done. We shone that on the back of my head. It's pretty cool. And then different color. Another picture of me covering my face from the shit that was being shined on my face. And let's have a look at the discs. Oh yeah, boy.
Those translucent reds are so good.
I haven't actually seen these yet. That's sick. That is absolutely sick. Boom. It's not zooming. Are you zooming? Come on, auto zoom.
I wonder if it's because I'm in frame.
It's just shit.
See,
There we go. Boom. Boom. Clean. Yeah, there we go. So anyway, they're available. We've done some restocks. So yeah, grab them if you want.
Shout out to T Woods 5 Gifted on Twitch.
Oh, thank you very much.
Legend.
Can we, Nate? Can we just check? Can we set this up right now? I have since I've been streaming on on YouTube and Twitch this year, I have not been set up any notifications for subs or I think we get a notification on donations. We should probably do notifications on subs and everything.
Yeah, I need to figure it out through.
I mean, I've been pretty regular here, so if you wanna sub, you can. Red says sold out. Let me fix this.
Tomlinson's in chat too. I think Tomlinson says sign up for restock on Red.
Yeah, we are restocking it. So if you sign up, you'll get it. You'll get the because we processed the. I think we're processing the order this week. So
yeah, if you want a black one, you can get the blacks right now. I think that's not even a pre-order. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want your black vinyl, buy it right now.
It's all happening. It's all happening. Yeah. So anyway, there we go. What else? Is this up for sale, or is this just these samples? Which one is this?
I think most of the chemistry merch should be gone.
Yeah.
If you go to chris-lake.com, there's a big banner that says chemistry merch sold out.
Oh, okay.
There's a couple of pieces that are still available, some water balls and stuff.
Steve French, am I a wellness guy? Yeah, I am a wellness guy. Why'd you ask? So okay, monster hits only. So funnily enough, I booked a golf lesson in February and had to cancel it. So we've been talking about doing this for a while. I then booked one again last week and had to cancel it because of the Kaisenat thing. So yeah, I want to get lessons and I plan to go golfing. That's gonna be fun. So yeah, I want to start doing some new things.
What's your go-to coffee order?
Black coffee, Americano, I guess. I'll sometimes have espresso. Your iced latte, Eric's latte. Simple. So yeah, do you know what? We should let's do a Warzone stream. Let's get that set up.
Want to do it next week?
Yeah. I was speaking to Slater. Does anyone follow Slater? He's a Warzone streamer. I was speaking to him this morning, and we said that we should run some games. He's really funny. He got really popular doing the voice transformer streams, where he kind of like goes on and pretends he's like an 11-year-old kid from Alabama or somewhere like that. He's really funny. At the moment, I'm on console, so yeah.
Not AC Slater. Slater, the Warzone streamer.
Yes. What's his Twitch?
I got it.
It's just twitch.tv/Slater.
Yep. I'm linking that in both.
And then Slater YouTube. Is it Slater CE? No. Slater. Slater Codish. SLATERKODISH.
You may have seen his voice changer clips because that's how I got introduced to him.
Yeah, he's so funny.
Oh, well, shout out to T Woods for just finishing it out, getting us to 10 subs today.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, T Woods. What's Sam's question? Can you explain the sweet spot between keeping it simple with music production and doing too much? For example, Sid's Fancy Shit is sitting number 1 on Beatport. It sounds huge, but it's simple. I haven't even listened to that song. I don't know.
I think the question's still valid whether or not you've heard that song.
What do you mean?
Can you explain the sweet spot between keeping it simple with music production and doing too much?
Oh, yeah. I mean, like, simplicity's king in dance music, I think. I don't feel like... I feel like you can go a bit too far trying to put too much information into songs. I do it all the time, honestly. But simple is often better. And but that doesn't mean, you know, you can have well-developed ideas that you just kind of like, I don't know how to explain it. Just sometimes you just need to reduce as much fluff as possible. Just try and get the idea to hit as clean as possible. Sid's good at doing that, so it doesn't surprise me he's got a big record at all. Griffin Craig on YouTube is asking a great question. Is that ID with Skrillex ever going to release? It is.
That's an interesting question.
I'm still processing the last one. It's going to happen. I'm still thinking. Nate.
Oh, hi. Am I allowed to talk now?
Yeah.
Yes, boss.
How are you?
Good. Glad to be back.
Hey, what's going on?
There's a beauty of knowing that Soleil is not in chat right now.
Oh, really?
And you've just said what you said.
Maybe the gardener fucking drowned him with the hose. Hose in the bushes.
Oh my god, wow. There's another great question. I just can't remember what it
Hang on, you were talking about Salah. Like the great thing about him not being here.
Oh, is the question you just answered that you just spent so much time thinking about. Because you know he would be the one to immediately clip that and post it. And instead, someone else will probably clip it and then send it to him and be like, wow, you missed out. This could have been yours.
Could have been. Chris, come to Toronto again. I am coming to Toronto. The shows are sold out. That's in November, right?
Yep, that
is something like that.
Last weekend of November. It is the 28th and 29th at History.
Yeah. The tour's not far off, actually. So let me pull up the tour dates. We are going to be... I don't even know when my tour dates are.
The tour?
Probably on my Insta.
Yeah.
That would help.
Tour starts, though, October 30th, Washington, D.C.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. There's dates missing here. This is the original flyer. Where's the updated one?
Another one that has a Seattle.
We don't have it up. Yeah, we do. Here we go. All right. So, Echo Stage, Washington, D.C. on Thursday, the 30th of October and the 31st. Then Roadrunner Boston on the... What date is that? 1st? 1st of November? And then on the Sunday as well. And there's tickets available for that. Then the Armory in Minneapolis on the 8th of November. Bill Graham on the 14th of November, on Friday the 14th of November. There's tickets available for that. This Saturday, the 15th of November, is sold out. Concourse Project. Fuck, I can't see what date that is. Because it says sold out over it.
Concourse Project is November 21st.
November 21st, Concourse Project. We've got the option of adding another. The problem is we wouldn't be able to do the actual specific tour production. So we're kind of like weighing up if we're going to actually do it or not. We're trying to figure that out at the moment. I'd love to make another date available. It's just we want the show to be as good as possible. Silo Dallas on the 22nd. Are we just doing one there? I can't remember. What did we...
As of now?
I can't remember. Let me have a look. Fuck, I'm really organised with this tour stuff, aren't I? Ooh. No, we've got two. There's two.
It's not announced.
We've got one.
I tried to save you there.
Are you sure? We sure? Fuck, we were organised. Maybe there's two. I don't know. Fuck, we'll figure that one out later. Then, right, 2 nights at History in Toronto.
2 nights of Silo were announced?
It is announced.
Well, then someone needs to update the fucking website. It only shows one.
Cheyenne. Okay. Right, so we are. Okay, so 2 nights in Dallas. So that's the November 22nd, Saturday, November 22nd, and Sunday, November 23rd. Then, yeah, Toronto, November 28th, and November 29th, they're sold out. Atlanta, December 5th. That's close to selling out. St. Louis, 6th of December. Albuquerque, 11th of December. El Paso, 12th of December. Chandler, Phoenix, Arizona, 13th of December. Vancouver 19th of December, Weymouth, Seattle on the 20th of December. That's the tour. So yeah, I reckon the shows with the tickets still available, they should probably go pretty soon. So most of the shows are actually all the shows are trending for sellout, but some of them will be closer to show than others. So yeah, it's looking good. Ugly fellas on stage, cheeky cunt. He's correct though. Someone asked a question a minute ago. There was a super chat. Did I miss it? Super chat.
What do I gotta do for those Halloween tickets?
What Halloween tickets?
DC.
Is that Halloween?
That's on Halloween.
You got to buy them.
Here's the issues. I think that day is sold out.
Well, then you're fucked. That's how it works. Hang on, let me just check. If I bend over, see if there's any tickets up my ass.
I can look.
Yeah, there we go.
Just hit up Eric Tomlinson. He loves being DM'd by people he doesn't know to
Yeah.
ask about guest list. Should do that.
Mm-hmm.
Charlie goes, that's what that chair's for.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god. Yeah, anyway, Eric Tomlinson for all guest list inquiries. He loves it.
Should I link his Instagram?
Yeah, link it. Fuck. What else? Stay gaped, my G.
That's crazy.
That's heavy. That is heavy.
That is crazy.
Eric, how are you feeling?
Oh wait, hold on. Here's someone re-asked the same question that I had mentioned earlier. Sorry, another question came that was equally as good. If you had to restart your music career from scratch, what would your steps be to try to get back to where you are now?
Fuck. That's really difficult for me to say. That's actually really difficult for me to say because all I can comment on is like an approach that I feel like artists can take if like that would be similar to mine. And that is just, I've said this a million times, it's just focusing on what makes you uniquely you and just trying to hone in on that and trying to make that as good as possible. I feel as if you just focus on making the best shit possible, you've got the greatest chance of standing out and poking your head up above the above the crowd. And that is my approach. That's the way that I believe in. That's quite hard to do. Everything's hard to do. I mean, like, you know, there's more people. There's more people making music. There's more people trying to, you know, get your attention, and it's hard. It's really, really hard. I would not want to be a new artist today. But having said that, a 20-year-old kid has got huge advantages over 43-year-old me in their understanding of the world and their relationship with social media. You're in a much better position than I am because there's no getting around it. I'm just an older cunt that just doesn't really like use social media the same way that a 20-year-old does. So my understanding of it's different. My relationship with it's different. So, and I've worked on trying to find ways for me to interface with that in the modern way, which is like things like this, which is, you know, I'm comfortable with. I'll sit and talk and show what I do and share it with people. It's good. So, but yeah, that's my advice. Just focus on what makes you different from everyone else, and yeah. What else? Fire some questions, bro. I'm in the mood.
A lot of questions asking about LA.
What about LA? A show.
Yeah.
You know the problem with LA is the venues. It's like finding the right venue for the show that I want to do is not easy. It's not easy at all. And yeah, that's the biggest challenge for artists in this city. I love playing here. I want to put on great shows, but it is a very, very difficult city to put on the right show. And like, you tell me, where do you think I should be playing?
I feel the same about SF venues in general. Is a crazy statement. I feel like SF has
SF has got
great
some
venues. You have like your old school classics like Regency in Warfield, which it might be a bit of a nostalgia, but like I fucking love both those venues. You have the Bill Graham, which is a legendary room. I mean, you have a couple of great clubs. I'm pretty beholden to
SoFi Stadium. I'm not doing stadiums. I don't think it's like fair play to any artist that feels they can make it work. I don't think that's that. Like stadium shows are not for me. They're not for me at all. Why the fuck would I want someone to go and like go to a dance show and have a seat pressing back into the back of their calves and have like a fucking small strip of concrete that they can dance on? Fuck that. It's shit. It's just like it's just shit. I can't get behind it. It's sort of yeah.
stadium shows in
So
general.
then when you go to the stadium and you do and you try to do the show just in the center, it doesn't work economically because you're not getting like for the amount of money that it costs to put on the show, it doesn't work.
There's like very few acts I think in electronic music who can make a stadium show feel right. Like, and I feel like it's pretty much like Odessa and Rufus. These like very emotional sets where it's like, yeah, obviously you want to dance, but like it leans a little bit more into those sets that I think can fit with like a stadium.
Now there's a massive problem with like there's a massive problem with like the popularity of dance music, and venues, like the right kind of venues. We're just like, because dance music I just don't think is really that compatible with these stadium shows, which are the ones that have the right capacities for the amount of people that we can attract for an event. It's really a massive problem, and I for me I'm not really willing to go down that road. So I'm always looking for things that are alternative, and sometimes they're just not there. They're just not there. So, yeah. And I'm not throwing shade on other artists that are doing those shows. You know, everyone's got a choice of how they want to put on their show. It's just not for me. And honestly, I've looked at that. I've honestly been considering that, like doing my own venue, like here in LA, and it is a fucking minefield trying to open up a venue in this city. It would be, be a long-term prospect, but I think it's the sort of thing that's needed. There's definitely venues that need to be opened up here. Yeah. No, I'll turn it off. Yeah.
Yep.
We need to change the noise floor
Yeah.
settings on this.
We just need to upgrade the mic, honestly.
It won't change it. It's just the gate settings need to be changed.
Someone asked if you played Burning Man.
Yeah. I was there 10 years ago. It was the last time I went. So yeah, I don't know if that makes sense for like, I really, really care about the experience that people will have for these shows. So, you know, look, there's options I can take if I want to like sell loads of tickets. That I can do it. If I want to make lots of money, there's options I can take. I haven't taken them. I'm not interested in that shit. It doesn't matter to me. I want people to have the best fucking time. You want an example of like where I feel the most proud about making really good decisions for the outcome of a show is the San Diego show that we did at Waterfront Park. There was loads of thought that went into that, and anyone that went there will tell you how good of a time that they had, how impressed they were with the sound, the setup, the feel, the flow. It felt like a great show. That's like, there's loads of considerations that go into that, loads of considerations. And yeah, we're proud of it. I wouldn't be able to do that in a stadium. I wouldn't be able to pull that off. How did you get the sound to be so much better than Crossed usually is? I had a dedicated person that I worked with, purely working on the sound. That doesn't happen as much as you'd think in dance music, and I think it should. So, yeah. Griffith Observatory is an option, but it's too small. It's too small. That's the problem. A lot of the good options are too small. We'd have to do like multiples and multiples of them to meet the demand. It's not really workable. I don't want to be doing like 4 nights or something, you know.
Someone asked, "What's on your rider?"
A lot of boring shit. Actually, okay, I'll tell you what's on our rider. This is a good one. Actually, where's my bag? I've got the new one. We can grab it.
Yeah, I think it's downstairs. chris-lake.com/tour. Let's see if that works. No, it doesn't. /page/tour. We should fix that. Anyways, chris-lake.com. Go buy tickets for the tour. Because everyone's talking about how good all of our audio sounds, and that's going to be our audio tech for the tour. So shit's going to sound really fucking good. Buy them. Boom. Chilled. Sponsored.
All right. So, what were you talking about?
I was selling you tickets.
Oh, nice. Thank you. Okay, so you were asking about what's on the rider. So, back in 2021, when me and Fisher did the Under Construction in Phoenix, we had a really good support lineup. 2 of the support that I can, we had John Summit, we had oh my god, who's the Anna.
No?
Anna, the Brazilian techno artist. She played, and we also had Dubfire, who's also a techno artist. Anyway, me and Fish went into Dubfire's green room before he played to go say hi to him, and we're like, it smells so good in here. And on his rider, he has candles. Scented candles, because you go into a lot of these green rooms and they smell like ass. Like they smell so fucking shit. And so so on the rider we have Le Labo candles, and this is the one that we just got from this fucking Zoom is doing my head in. There we go. Look at that. This one was you get the label of like where it was made, and this one was in the Hyundai Center in Seoul,
Which is right where the place that we had lunch was.
Yeah.
Close on the tender.
Yeah, we get the candle, we get the memories. Once we finish burning it, I've got it here. I've got loads of them around the house, and there's a mark of where it was made, and It's a good memory. So we have those on the rider. And then I've got like green juices,
The ginger shots.
ginger shots. We use them every time. Coconut water.
Yeah.
Like we have an alcohol rider that is pretty fancy, but we basically say it's optional. We don't really get it on that many shows. Like most of the shows, I tell them not to do it. I just try to save everyone money.
The only shows that we ever do it for is when we know we have like a lot of guests, because that's really who it's for.
Yeah. Yeah, we're pretty chill. We're pretty chill. We just have like a bunch of basic stuff. You know? Gum. Mentos.
Mentos, yeah, those are wild.
Mentos. Yeah.
Bubble gun. That's actually
We have a bubble gun. So
a very specific one as well.
yeah, we've asked for we've kind of like been going for like as close to industrial grade bubble guns as we can get. But we've got some good ones. We've got some good ones. There is so my agent, his girlfriend, she is bubble gum and bubble gun mad, and we've been trying to accommodate her bubble gun needs through my rider. So that's what we do. And she just sprays bubbles everywhere. She's at a lot of my shows. Yeah, we have some batteries as well because you need them. You need them for all your stuff. Yeah.
The batteries have come in very clutch. We also usually have like 1 to 2 portable chargers.
But yeah, I don't drink, so I haven't drunk for 15 years. So yeah, we keep it pretty simple. I'm not looking to like waste loads and loads of money for these promoters. I want the promoter to make money, not to lose money. So, you know, yeah, that's what we do.
Petition to add a car for me.
Dig on it. I'll like this one. Do you think it's productive to pay for fake viewers and subscribers for an artist who's just starting out? Fuck no, dude. You don't need loads of viewers. You don't need loads of followers and subscribers. You need good quality followers and subscribers. Don't be buying shit and like, don't do that. Don't do that crap. Foster an audience and foster it well, you know? Like what we're doing here. I'm talking to you guys. Yeah. Yeah, don't do it. Do you ever have wine with dinner? Nope. Never. Where do you think the live music industry is going as far as Live Nation having a monopoly basically over the whole thing? It's pretty fucked. I'm not a lover of that. Just that. I'm not a lover of that at all.
That was a very safe answer.
Yeah. All right, I think I'm going to wrap up soon because I wanted to come on just for a little bit and talk. I'm not going to do any production. I can't be fucked.
We're 30 minutes over the limit we had originally set ourselves.
Yeah, no, I don't have loads of energy. We've been flying, so.
You've survived more than I expected us to be
I
honest.
feel like I'm kind of flagging.
A little bit. There's also just like literally about 3 seconds of pause in the fucking chat. I was like, cool. I'm tired now.
I'm tired. You want to come to the gym with me?
I do. I don't want to dox where you go. What part of the city is it in? That doesn't help. We'll talk about it after stream.
Cool.
I have to go get a fucking suit for this wedding.
So why am I not producing? Because I can't be fucked to. Sometimes I can't be bothered. And that's one of those times right now. I've been flying and I just can't be fucked to. Quinn's saying you ain't going to the gym. I I kind of get that same impression. He came. You went to the gym on. You went to the gym on Friday, on Monday.
Yeah.
We went to the gym on
I
Monday.
literally have to go buy a suit for this fucking wedding before I fly in the morning.
Yeah.
Which I probably should have done last week, but last week was too chaotic.
It happens.
I like this one. Would you ever consider playing smaller shows for people that have been your fans for years/decades plus? Your music and your name have become so incredibly widespread that unfortunately, I don't agree with this last part, but unfortunately it tends to attract the TikTok/IG crowd.
I get it. Yeah, we talk about it sometimes. Talk about like going back to the clubs and doing those kind of shows. I don't do as many of them anymore. Yeah, I'm down to do it. It's just figuring out the right time to do it. There's a lot of considerations in all of these things. You know, there's a lot of cities to go to, a lot of areas, and yeah, I'm trying to think of the next club thing we're doing. It's not announced, is it? There is one coming up this year. Yeah, I mean, look, it's sort of. I don't think I suffer that bad. But I really think overall I get a really, really good crowd. I'm very, very lucky. I'm very lucky with the type of people that turn up. Yeah, sometimes you get like, you know, some. It's not always perfect, but I think in general I have really, really good crowds. Like behavior is really, really good. I don't get like people acting like absolute fucking degenerates, you know? Yeah. Some plonker, that's definitely a Brit. Have I reached out to any eco-friendly companies to partner with shows? Yeah, we do a lot of that. It's tough to get them on board, but we put we do a lot of work to try and get the partners that we work with to choose more sustainable options. We hate the waste, you know, the plastic use and stuff like that. We're quite active with that. So, yeah. It's a fucking minefield. There's a lot of work. There's a lot of... it's quite difficult in America as well. There's just... a lot of people don't want to play ball with this shit at all, you know? It's a bit easier in Europe now. There's a bit more of an awareness and understanding in that part of the world. In America, less so. I'm fucking knackered now.
Ricky Peralta just goes, spam anti-up tour, and then just goes, I know you see me, Nate, you rascal. I do.
Yeah. All right, guys, thank you very much for joining me. Yeah, we'll come on again soon. We're going to do the... yes, we've got Lars from Pioneer, from Alpha Theta, coming on next week. He's going to bring along the new CDJs. We can check them out. We're going to have to get all the cameras ready. We're going to have to figure out a different rig for that.
Yeah.
So.
Not gonna be bad.
Yeah, we'll do that. I mean, I'm keen to see that stuff. Check out how that stuff runs. So yeah, we'll try it all out, and then yeah.